Good afternoon, guys. This is your Sir Dearv again, and welcome back for another Among Gods video. So for today, I have created 10 topics, and we'll discuss each of the topics, and I will include a time break in the description. So if you want to skip through the topics, then you just need to go to the description below. And before we start, I just want to have a big shout out to Emrys Blair. Thank you very much for subscribing and watching on my channels about Among Gods. Thank you very much. So these topics are going to be helpful for total newbie into the game. So if you're new to Among Gods, then I suggest you watch through all the topics here. Okay, so yeah, let's start. So our first topic, where to spend gems. Okay, so as we all know, we have a lot of gems that we can get on the first 7 day into the game. So yeah, I'll show it to you where to spend the gems, okay? All right, so here we go. So first thing that I would want to suggest is for this event on the left side here. So we have what we call the 7 day goal, and you can get tons of gems from this as well, tons of rewards, tons of resources. And we have what we call the Sacred Daily Pact, which span for 6 days. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can purchase resources and the equipment each day, and there are things that you want to consider buying. Okay, so for the first day, definitely purchase this two here, and this is the blue equipment, which is helpful, and it actually costs little in terms of gems. And definitely get this item as well. You can get an A hero. On the second day, no questions asked, buy this, and you need this as well. On the third day, so here's it will get a little bit tricky. What I want you to do is to buy this one, the relic coin, and then this one I want you to hold for it for the meantime. So don't buy this yet until the 6th day, okay? So I'll explain to you why. And on the 4th day, definitely buy this faction recruitment voucher. This is helpful as well. And this one, mithril ore for the upgrade of your relic. And number 5, this one, the relic set of Rod of God. This is very helpful. Buy this definitely. And this one, I won't suggest you buy this glyph scroll, because glyph scroll are pretty easy to use, and the amount of glyph scroll that you can get from here is minuscule. Okay, and lastly, on the day 6, here, what I want you to do is to purchase this purple equipment. So this equipment is an epic plus equipment. So this is the second level of epic or purple. And this time I want you to go back to the day 3 and then purchase this magic iron bar. So you can use that magic iron bar to upgrade the weapon for this. So I'll show it to you on my hero. And yeah, definitely buy this 4-star random fragment. So yeah, so on this event, mostly you can buy actually everything from here. It definitely enhances your team, but I really won't suggest you buy this random glyph, because glyph can be easily acquired. Okay, so let's move on to another areas where you can spend your gems. Okay, so here on this area, what you need to do is to buy this scrolls every day, and it only costs you 240 gems. And you can also buy this hero powder. It will cost you gold, and the nightmare campaign buster call. So this nightmare campaign buster call can be used to acquire more resources from the world bosses. So let me just show you world bosses. I know this one, the nightmare. So every day we have 2 chances So if you don't have any more chances, you can use the Buster ticket or the Buster Call ticket to gain more resources. So on the first week, you will need tons of those resources. So definitely buy this every day, okay? All right, so aside from that, I want you to buy this basic enchanted crystals as well every day. It will cost you 25 gems each, and you can buy a total of 5 per day. This will be helpful once you unlock the unique equipment for selected heroes that might be useful for you, okay? So buy that basic enchanted crystals. It will be helpful for you in the future. All right, so what else? So here on the energy, on the above, on the top, all right, sorry for that, here, energy. So make sure you are buying this every day, all of the energy here. It is worth it. Don't be stingy with your gems. Buy it every day because it will help you farm more of the required scrolls for ascending your hero here.
I choose justice.
So you need energy
time.
to farm these items here. So yeah, you need tons of energy every day. Okay? All right, so where else do we use our gems? So here on the guild. So daily, make sure you are using 300 gems for development, and I'll talk about more about the guild later. It's on another topic, but this is where you can spend other gems. And lastly, if you go to the forest and the heroic crusade, here there are quick collect challenge here, and every day you can get 3 quick collect. Okay, so use your gems to use all of the to get all of the quick collect here. Make sure you are pushing to the limits first before getting the quick collect, so that you are maximizing your gems. All right, so I think that's the optimal usage of the gems and where to spend the gems. Now we move on to the next topic. So our next topic is when to summon or use your gem to summon. Okay, so we'll talk about that and discuss that. Let's go to the game. All right, so every day, as I mentioned earlier, you can get tons of gems in the first week. And make sure you have enough gems to purchase what is inside here on the daily. So before doing any summons, consider buying everything from here first that you can buy, and buy everything on here. That is pretty helpful. And yeah, that's the time that you can use your gems to summon here on the tavern. So at level 40, you will get a wish list, 1 wish list per month here. So make sure you are taking note of that. But yeah, do your summons whenever you have gems in the first week. And we can also get tons of summon scrolls and selection summon scrolls or faction summon scrolls from events, from dailies, and from here on the events here, the Bountiful Brawl. You can get at least, I think, 30. Yeah, I think more than 30 you can get. Let's count it. 5, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, 30. So 30, 40 summons total from here, and tons of gems. And also you can get a lot of these relic craft coin. So whenever you're getting those scrolls and faction summon scrolls, use it. Always use it once you get it, because on the very first week you need to have more legendary hero to choose from. And we'll go to the next topic. So our next topic is reroll or not. Okay, so let me just explain to you why and when you need to reroll, okay? There are heroes that you need to consider when you want to reroll or not. So first, you need to consider heroes from the store that can be easily be gotten through resources that we are getting. So for example, on the arena store, we are getting this arena coins from here, the hero coins. So by doing the daily arena, you can get coins, and there are arena events that you can get more of that coins. So what I'm focusing is Tomiris on this specific account. And also you can focus with Abinoseme. These are the heroes that can help you throughout the stages, but the main hero that can carry you through the game is Tomiris. Okay, so if you're free to play and you don't want to reroll, then just go with Tomiris, okay? But if you're on the 4th or 5th day and you check your heroes, so if we go to the army here and the gallery. Oh, I got
regulating stage of body and mind is the key.
Give me one moment, let me just get that. Okay, so here I'll show you the heroes which is good or perfect for an account to not re-roll. So for all of those summons you're doing in the first 6 or 7 days, if you got Tomiris, then you don't need to re-roll. Then the heroes like Darius, which is a great tank. If you got this guy, don't re-roll your account. And definitely Mary, this girl right here.
They say
If you got this girl, don't re-roll. She is very good. She can help you throughout the game. Miyamoto Musashi is one of the best damager early in the game. If you have him, don't re-roll. And who else? The free-to-play hero, the champion of free-to-play and other players. So Merlin is one of the best heroes. Why? Because he can easily be gotten from arena as well. Every day you can get Merlin shards, and a lot of people are getting Merlin shards every day. So there are no shortage of Merlin shards that you can request from guild. The good thing with Merlin is he is easily to get hero, and he can burst damage as well, and he also have signature items that you can upgrade. Okay, so yeah, pretty much free to play hero friendly. Okay, and who else? Let me just browse here. One of the notable heroes that you can get is Nero. Good burst damager as well. And definitely if you got one of the SS class heroes, then don't re-roll your account, because they are good. Every one of the SS heroes here are definitely good. And who else that we need to... If you have Abinoseme in the first 4 days, then don't re-roll your account. It will be helpful. What else? Let me just check. Another good hero to consider is Gaiso. He's a good assassin. I mentioned Knight Bayard earlier, right? No. What I mentioned is Darius earlier. If you got Knight Bayard, he's good as well. But Darius is one of the endgame tank that you can get. So yeah, Darius is great. What else? Let me just browse through here. Gilles de Rais, another good hero that you can consider. This guy is definitely one of the good hero that you can utilize. What else? So I'm only talking about S heroes, okay? All right, so I think that's it. That's the only notable heroes that I can tell you. If you have, then don't reroll account. But if you're lazy to reroll, then I'll teach you how to build your team. So I forgot to show it to you. This is our topic that we've already started. Heroes to look out for. Alright, so the heroes that we need to look out for is the heroes that I mentioned earlier on our previous topic, reroll or not. So those heroes, you need to watch out for that. And let me just go into building a team. So for early game, once you have a specific hero that you like that can carry you through, you need to add some heroes to that specific hero, right? So in the early game, what I suggest is to utilize Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, make sure to have him or have her to 8-star as fast as you can. And next will be Morgan Le Fay, which is another A hero, which is pretty helpful in the early game. So get her to 8-star as fast as you can as well. And lastly, Queen Athene, which is another A hero that I suggest you give him or give her the stars available or the food available and get her to 8-star as fast as you can as well. So here is, let me just show you my lineup right now. So as you can see, 3 of my lineup are A hero. And the heroes, the S heroes that I'm using I'm focusing is this Tomiris. As you can see, my Tomiris is already at 6-star. And just like I mentioned earlier, if you have her, then if you have a hero that you like, then make sure you're focusing on getting that specific hero. As you can see on my miracle stand here, my Tomiris is already 6-star, and I only need 1 more, and probably I can get that on the arena, because you can get Tomiris from the arena as well. And once I have that another Tomiris, then I can get her to 8-star. And as I mentioned earlier, I have created an 8-star. I will create an 8-star letter A, right? An A-star hero, which is here. Joan. So I already have an 8-star that I'm using. In the meantime, in the early game, I 8-star her as fast as I can so I can use her on the campaign and other stages. And I'm leaving her at 8-star because that's the max. I will make her a food for my Tomiris in the future.
I choose justice every time.
So once I have my Tomiris to 8-star, then I'll feed my Joan of Arc to her. So let me just show you the requirements of upgrades. But before that, let me just plug in my unofficial tier list that I made. So these is the heroes that you need to watch out for. This is not updated yet. I will update in the future. So yeah, and I'll include the link for my tier list on the description below. So here it is. Here is the requirement or promotion guidance. So for 4-star, in order for you to make a 5-star hero, you need 2 of the same hero to make it 5-star. So 4-star, it need 4-star itself to become 5-star. And in order for you to upgrade to 6-star, you need 2 5-star of the same faction. Factions are neutral, evil, and the other one is justice, and we have the light and darkness for the SS. I forgot, but those are the factions. So yeah, in order for you to create a 6-star, you need 2 father same faction. Okay, in order for you to get a 6-star or 7-star, you need 5-star of the same hero itself, as you can see here. All right, and to 8-star, you need 2 5-star of the same faction again as a father. So you can use a father for this. And once you have an 8-star hero, in order for that hero to become 9-star, you need an 8-star father. Okay, so I showed you earlier, I have an 8-star father, which is Joan of Arc, right? So I'm saving that Joan of Arc to 9-star my Tomaris in the future, since I'm only missing 1 Tomaris. All right, so to get to 10-star, what you need is 5-star of the same hero. And to 11-star, 11-star is the silver-like star on the below. So 11-star, you need 8-star of a father and a 5-star of the same hero. Okay, and for 12-star, you need 5-star of itself or same hero. To have a unit to 13-star, you need another 8-star father and a 5-star of itself. And for 15-star, you need a 5-star of itself. So pretty much you need a tons of copy. Okay, all right. All right, so we now move to another topic here, best buy, or which items or resources that you can buy on the real money shop. All right, so for beginners, if you have money to spare and use into the game, I suggest you purchase a $1 purchase to get Merlin. As you can see, I haven't purchased anything from here, but this is pretty helpful. Merlin is one of the best damager, can easily be gotten from the arena, and it can help you throughout the game. So all you need to do is to go to the vault here and buy a $1 pack. $1 pack is located in the bestseller. You can buy this, or you can go to the weekly and buy something like this one, the 49. This is in pesos, but this is a $1 pack. Okay, so you can check the $1 packs from here. So if you have a spare amount, then here is the best buy that you can do or you can purchase. First is the campaign pass, which is pretty helpful. You get tons of gems, and you can get summon scrolls, a lot of summon scrolls, which will help you upgrade some of your heroes, because you can get fathers, and you can also try your luck. Maybe you can get another S-star, and a possibility of getting an SS hero. All right, so next is the active pass again. If you're lacking foods, then you can get this, but this is on the expensive side. Okay, so first the campaign pass, get the campaign pass first, and let me check the Stonehenge. So Stonehenge will cost you $20 to purchase, and it will give you tons of benefits as well, but that's only if you have the spare money for it. Okay, so on the bestseller, let's go here. So every day, make sure you're buying at least $1 to get these good stuff here. There's tons of rewards that you can get as well, and these relics are pretty good for beginners, and you can unlock the relic skill, the shield of the earth, the shield of the earth. Yep, this is pretty helpful for a beginner. The energy pack, no questions asked, buy this every week. Probably in the first month you will need tons of energy to upgrade your hero, okay? So make sure you are buying these every week. So there is 15% off here. So all you need to do is to buy the 15% off, and everything is included, will be purchased every week. All right, so here on the Sacred Founder Pack, let me just check what are the best purchase from here. Well, this is on the expensive side, but if you want, I highly suggest you stay away with the specs. There are limited time packs that will show from time to time. I've seen a $2 10 pieces of scrolls like this scrolls right here. So I've seen a limited time purchase for $2. You can get 10 recruitment voucher, and you need to watch out for that. If it's show on your screen, then purchase it immediately. Let me check other recommendation. Give me one moment. Okay, so another purchase, if you have tons of money, if you're whaling the game, then get this Joan of Arc, which is one of the best heroes in the game. Let's see what else. This one, the hot pack for $10. For 20 summons, you can get these. This is actually a pretty good purchase as well, the hot pack. And let's check what else we can see. All right, so the gold card and platinum card, which is pretty helpful, buy these as well. For first time purchase, as you can see, you can buy this for the first time, and if you still have money in the future, then you can buy it a second time. But yeah, first time purchase is always good. Buy these two. And the advancement pass, okay? So every levels, you can get, not every levels, every 5 levels you can get tons of gems, which is pretty helpful. I suggest you buy this advancement pass as well. And if you have limited money to spare money for the game, then I suggest you just get these shopping fiesta up until here, and then you can stop paying into the game. So this is pretty helpful. Make sure you get all of these. Okay. All right. So what else? So the diamond purchase, this is not good. Even for whales, stay away from these. And there are events as well. Unfortunately, we don't have any events right now showing on my account because this is a new account. But there are seasons pass. Those seasons pass are pretty good. It costs you I think just $10 for the current season pass, and you get tons of rewards. So here we have a tour. Let me just show you. So here on the tour, you can actually purchase something, but these purchases are pretty expensive, and it's not worth it. Okay, stay away with this package. It is really not worth it of the money spent that you will be spending into the game. Stay away from these, okay? All right, so yeah, that's it actually for the best purchase or best buy that you can do in this game. Let's move now to the next topic. So guild and guild benefits. So this is our next topic for this video. So yeah, let's go to the guild. What are the benefits of joining the guild? All right, so first, the first benefit that you can get from here is the trials. Okay, so for the trials, we have the Greedy Goblin and the Fallen Black Dragon Azeron. So the Greedy Goblin, you can battle this for every day for 2 times, and you can get a 3-star hero fragments, so A heroes. Okay, so the more items, or the more damage you've done to these bosses, you get more rewards. Okay, you can also get gems from here, and you can get guild coins that you can use for the tech. So next is the Fallen Black Dragon Azeron. So here it gets a little bit tricky. So Fallen Black Dragon Azeron will only show up once you've reached the development, once your guild reached development of 2000. So I suggest you join an active guild that can do 2 dragons per day, and their requirement is 300 gems donation every day. And so watch out for that. Look for an active guild that does 300 gems, so that you can get tons of these 4-star hero fragments. So every fight on the Fallen Black Dragon, the more damage you have, the more 4-star hero fragment you can get, and the more gems and other good stuffs that you can get. So if you're battling 2 dragons per day, then that means you're gaining a lot. And you can also gain tons of tech points. Tech points, this actually increases your heroes attributes. Okay, so you need the guild coins in order to upgrade the tech coins. So the more donation that you're doing, we highly suggest the 300, and the more dragons that you're fighting every day, the faster you can upgrade the tech, which can be helpful for your team. So that is one of the guild benefits. Another guild benefit is, once in a while, I think every once a month, we have what we call a guild tournament. So guild tournament is it's like whatever you do in a game can give you guild tournament points for your guild. So if your guild reach a certain amount of points, on the guild tournament points, you can get tons of resources. For example, you can get a red relic that you can unlock here. Used to unlock relic. Okay, so since we're on the relic, so our next topic is the relics and what are the best relics to look out for and watch out for. Okay, so this topic, first, let me just show you. On the 6th or 7th day, I think, you can buy these. On the 5th day, you can buy the relic set of Wrath of God, and it will cost you, I think, 4,000 gems. So make sure you have 4,000 gems on the 5th day, and buy that immediately and unlock this relic here. All right, so yeah, this relic, this Wrath of God, is pretty helpful for beginner, and it will help you on the campaigns everywhere. Okay, so this is one of the best relic early game. Okay, next I'll show you the next best relic that you need to look forward to, or your next target will be the Mask of the Beast King. All right, why? Because as you can see, at level 1, the power of the Beast King comes into the body, reducing the attack of all heroes by 40% and increasing their physical and magic resist by 30% for 10 seconds when the battle begins. Attack is increased by 30% for 20 seconds when the effect ends. So there are stages that is pretty disadvantageous, and those stages are way above your power level. That's the reason why you need the physical and magical resist, which is given by the Mask of the Beast King. So yeah, this is pretty helpful. Number 1 priority to get is the Mask of Beast King. So every once in a while, there are events that gives a red box of your choice. So each one you need to focus on completing this set, and sometimes you can randomly get one of these from summons on the tavern. Okay, so next that you need to focus on getting is either this one, the Giant's Whisper, Enemy of Defenders, or this Voice of Hermes. So if you're more onto physical damage, then I suggest you get the Giant's Whisper. But if your lineup is more of magic damage backline, then go with the Voice of Hermes. So it's up to your lineup which relic you will get after the Beast King. Okay, so the Bloody Slaughter is actually good for endgame for Lifestealer because it will give you a 40% chance to lifesteal again, equal to 120% attack. So good for assassins in the endgame. But yeah, those are the best relics that you need to watch out for. So first, the Wrath of God, which can easily be gotten from the event. Next is the Mask of the Beast King. Make sure to complete the set first. All right, so yeah, that's actually it for the relics. Let's move on to another topic. So our next topic is things to avoid. So what are the things to avoid in the game? So let me just show you. So the things that you need to avoid first is making your S hero to be your food. Okay, don't fodder your S heroes as a free to play because getting a copy like a legendary or specific hero, S hero, is pretty hard to get. So just avoid making your S as a fodder or feeding your S heroes to another S heroes or a hero. Another things to avoid here is, for example, here,
I am the last queen of Babylon. Those who
in order for you
disobey
to upgrade
I would
a
transform
5-star
into
hero, you
blade.
need two
Let's size down the
5-star, right?
enemies.
So what you need to do is to feed different kind of heroes, okay? Don't feed same hero when making 6-star because you will be needing that for
I am the
7-star,
last queen
right?
of Babylon.
It's as simple as that.
Those who disobey-
If you're making
I would
6-star, don't
transform into
feed
blade. Let's
same
size down
hero,
the
okay?
lowest enemies.
Make sure you're feeding different a different hero with the same faction, so that you can use
I am the last
that same
queen of
hero
Babylon.
to upgrade
Those who
to
disobey
7-star much
must
easily.
die.
So yeah, that's the thing that you need to avoid. Next thing that I want you to look out for or avoid doing is this one here, the nightstand. Okay, so what I want you to do is to upgrade only those heroes that is above 6-star or above 5-star. Okay, don't upgrade heroes that is only 4-star. If you go to here on the hero stand, my main 5 is actually heroes that is already above 5-star or 4-star. Unfortunately, I don't have any other heroes to replace Arthur, but once I have another 5-star, I will reset Arthur and upgrade only that 5-star, so that you can benefit, your other heroes can benefit on here on the night slot here on the right side. So the maximum level is based off the maximum level of your lowest hero, or the maximum level on the right side here is based on the lowest level of your main 5 hero. Next things that you need to avoid is only upgrading one hero with glyphs.
If I must choose between justice
So
and peace,
glyphs
I choose
is,
justice
we have
every time.
3 glyphs here, okay? The blue, the red, the green. So there are players who is only focusing on upgrading one hero glyph. Don't do that because it will be actually it is helpful for you to upgrade 5 heroes with glyphs equally so that you can upgrade the glyphs on the nightstand here on the right side. So what I need is one more to level 15 in order for my glyph to be level 2. What will happen is once you have your glyph to level 2, all of the heroes on the right side here can benefit from the glyphs of your main 5. Okay, so let me just show it to you. So my main 5 is Tomeris, Arthur, Queen Akini, Morgan Le Fay, and Joan of Arc. And the other heroes which has a level is only
will convince them.
they have levels because I put them on the nightstand. So as you can see, they also have glyph upgrade. That is because I am leveling up my glyph equally on my main 5 so that I can share the glyph level to other heroes on the nightstand. Nightstand is this one, okay? So that is the nightstand. All right, so things that we need to avoid, let me just show to you. All right, so this is the Stonehenge servant of God, which is selling some items for gems. Okay, so if you go to the Stonehenge and battle the enemies from there, from time to time you will come across the servants of God. So avoid buying anything from this. The only most notable item that you can purchase from here is the second one, or the ore for the relic. Aside from that, don't purchase anything from here, okay? And that 20 shards for 720 is very expensive and it's not worth it. I would suggest you just save your gems, and once you have enough for 10 summons, then do 10 summons. Don't buy this relic fragment, okay? So yeah, the ore here is only the things that you can buy from this servant of God, but avoid everything. Okay, as much as possible, avoid everything from here. So I'm talking about this Stonehenge from here on the lower middle part. So I've completed it already, but that's where you can find the servants of God. So another things that you need to avoid as a new player is dispatching heroes on the lowest time, because the lowest time dispatch can only give you small amounts of EXP from here, and what I suggest is to dispatch only those with 2 hours, 4 hours, or 6 hours. There are tiers as well from here: gray, green, blue, and the yellow one. So the yellow one is one of the best requests that you can do from here on the request hall. So yeah, avoid using your energy or intelligent energy, this one on the top, intelligence points. Avoid using intelligence points for the 30 minutes because it's not worth it. We have 3 refresh free for today for the daily refresh. So if you don't have any good requests, then just refresh and get those higher tier requests so that you can gain more rewards and you can gain faster level, because the faster you level this up, the more rewards you can get. Okay. All right, and next, avoid logging out more than 8 hours into the game. Make sure you're logging in every 8 hours so that you can get the rewards from the AFK reward. It only have 8 hours, so make sure you schedule your login every day, at least every after 8 hours, okay, so that you can gain your rewards from here. So yeah, the AFK box is only up to 8 hours. Next is this girl right here. So this rewards from here replenishes after 4 hours. So make sure you're logging in. Same with the crusade earlier, 8 hours, right? So make sure you're getting the rewards from here if you're logging in, because sometimes if you forget, it's not replenishing if the interior is full. So make sure to get everything, and also make sure to remove inactive friends every day, because getting energy for free to play is a must, and energy is pretty much what we need to upgrade our heroes. So delete all of those heroes that is, or all of those players that is inactive, and just add. All right, so I think we've covered all the things that we need to avoid. So after 7 days, or even 6 days to 7 days into the game, you'll definitely get stuck sometimes, okay? So what you need to do, all right, so we'll talk about that. So definitely log in every day if you're stuck, get all the rewards from here. Make sure you are pushing your limits on the heroic crusade. By doing this, you're gaining more resources every day. If you're stuck on the campaign, make sure you're completing the heroic crusade, pushing up until your power is 50% less the enemy, because I've already tested it out. I can still win even if the power difference is 50%. Right now, my current power in the main is 1.8 million, 1.7 million, and I'm battling out 3 million plus, and I'm still winning. So it's same goes with the campaign. You can battle enemy which is at least 40 or 50% higher than your current power. All you need to do is to if you're stuck, all you need to do is to keep on battling that same enemy, change hero lineup, change hero position, and make sure you are utilizing the correct formation. There are heroes that have short range and long range, okay? Make sure you are learning that as well, because if you put, for example, this Tommy Reese have the highest range in the game. So you can put her at the back, and at the start of the battle, she can throw some attacks early on. And some other heroes that have limited range or shorter range, you can put her or that hero in the middle, so that you can maximize your attack damage as well. All right, so what else? If you're stuck, make sure you're getting all the resources, and yeah, just enjoy the game, do your dailies, and communicate with your guildmates, whether it's on Discord, other platform that you can communicate, so that you can learn more about the game every day. And Discord is open for everyone, for the official Discord for Among Gods. Make sure to join that as well and communicate on that platform, so you can gain other knowledge regarding the game as well. Okay, so what else? So if I'm stuck, I'm doing dailies, and I create a free-to-play account just to test out other heroes. So it's up to you, or you can play other games. Yeah, it's actually getting stuck from here is pretty difficult unless you're a super whale. So if you're free to play or just a casual player, if you're stuck, then do your dailies, communicate with your friends, and discuss what are the best heroes that you can use. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So our last topic is good to know information. Good to know information. Let me show you and share you some of my information that might be helpful for you. So first, let's talk about the bonds. Okay, so we can borrow 8 friends to activate bonds. What I want you to do is to look for bonds which have attack. Let me just check. All right, so this one have attack and break. So make sure you join a good guild so that you can borrow heroes for the bonds. Okay, so you have 8. Make sure you're utilizing 8 with attack here. As you can see, this Gilles de Rais is not mine. It's one of my guildmates, and this Joan of Arc SS is from my guildmate as well. I'm utilizing those 8 friends to activate bonds with attack. So it will be helpful for you. This one as well, as you can see, HP plus dodge, which is pretty helpful. I'm utilizing attack. What else? This one, HP plus dodge. I'm using dodge because dodge is useful as well for tanks if you have tanks. So this one is pretty helpful if you have, let's say here, oh, we don't have any more, the limit that I borrowed is already achieved. So next one, I will definitely create. Okay, so once you have an 8-star hero, you can activate the bonds permanently, as you can see what I did earlier. And then now you can focus on another A-star hero to upgrade to 8 stars so you can activate the bonds permanently. Even if I feed this Joan of Arc, this bond is already activated permanently. So even if my Joan of Arc is already gone, I've already feed it, the bonds will be active always here. Same goes with the S hero and legendary hero, okay? Another good to know is if you go to the gallery, there are other heroes here that have special weapon. So let's go with Merlin.
The light shall never fail.
Alright, so Merlin have a signature item. Same goes with other heroes with signature item. Unfortunately, there are limited heroes with have signature item, but once you've activated and upgraded the signature item, it will definitely boost up your power. And to upgrade the special equipment, all you need to do is to purchase this basic enchanted scroll. And once you hit level 55, and activated the championship challenge, then you can get those resources to upgrade your special equipment. Okay, so you can only get the special equipment resource for upgrade once you reach level 55 and you are 2 weeks, your server is 2 weeks into the game. Okay, level 55 and server is 2 weeks into the game. Another good to know is the equipments. Alright, so there are
If I must
equipment
choose
here.
between justice and peace, I choose justice every time.
Alright, there are equipment tiers, and there are equipment with set effect. Okay, so let me just show you.
When I come to the battlefield,
Here.
victory comes with me.
So there are equipment with set effect. Make sure to watch out for that. it's much better to equip those. Start with the purple item, okay? Blue, it's not worth it to focus, but once you have set equipment for purple, you can still use that even if you have the yellow item already or the legendary item. So make sure to watch out for that. The best items or set equipment that I would suggest using is this Apocalypse set. It will give you crit rate, and it will give you attack plus 8% if you have 4 of those set equipped at the same time, okay?
I am the last queen of Babylon.
As you can see here,
Those
I already
who
have
disobey
2
must
Apocalypse
die.
set.
I will break their line. Forward!
Yeah, let me just upgrade this. And I can upgrade the glyph. Okay, so it's level 2 now. Every heroes that is on the nightstand on the right side will have level 15 glyph. So that's the advantage, okay? Alright, so the next good to know. So once you're stuck into the game, let's say around 7 days to 10 days into the game, I would suggest you save your resources now and only do summoning. Only do summoning of heroes on the tavern for regular summon and selection summon. Only do that if the guild tournament is up, so that you can help your guild gain more points, and it's for your advantage as well, okay? So for example, we have an event right now which is pretty hard, and if you have saved tons of resources, then you can just pump up your power and complete that event. So that's the benefit of saving those items, and it will benefit you definitely for specific events, okay? So save summon scrolls. Don't use summon unless it's necessary or unless you really need to, because you're lacking a food to upgrade a hero to 8-star or something. Then do some summoning, but as much as possible, do summon only for relic and hero summon if there is an event like season event pass or guild event pass. Alright, so I think we've covered pretty much everything that you need to know if you're a total beginner into the game. And I am actually already talking for at least an hour now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have suggestions, comments, or other tips that you can give to our newbies, then please put it down in the comment section below. It will definitely help out our friends who is just starting with the game. And again, thank you very much for watching. This is your Sir DRV again. Goodbye for now, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now.